Even the last moment matters. So with that note, let us start. Ahem sip, ahem sip aim, sip alak, sip anand, sip Ashwin, Atmanand, Bliko, and Bliss, sip Chidanand, Gigi, Kirishanand, Harshal, sip Krishna, Meenakshi, Parvati Amma, and Bliss, sip Rajanand, Raj Prakash, Kamalji, Parvati Amma, Premchandji, sip Rekha, Rumataji, Rutanu, Sachiv, sip Sagai, Samatma, Siba, and Siji, sip Siri, sip Sita, sip Siva, Soham, Sukhi, Surinder, sip Pirish, Yogini, Am Brahma, and Shivoham. Welcome. Actually, quite a funny story today, but it's a serious story. Story which one is a serious story of my Dada, my Guruji Dada telling me. This is when the first time I I learned about even the last moment matters. My Guru used to always tell me, hello, last moment, you may be enlightened, you may be enlightened. Last moment, last moment before you die. If that one moment you sink in samsara, gone. And recently I had an experience in Iceland. I don't know if I told you about the last moment. Did I tell you about the last moment in Iceland? I don't know that I told you. So I'll tell you. So this is what I am today. So Atmanand, let's start. People can ask question on today's subject. You may not have much questions on today's subject because what you understand. I only find it difficult to understand. But we'll make it a very interesting Zoom call. You can be sure about that. None of our Zoom call has been a boring call. I sometimes wonder, sometimes we'll stop the Zoom call halfway, but we don't, from the first day, we've not got a chance. We've never ended the Zoom call before time. It used to be 30 minutes for the first couple of years. Then we made it 1 hour. Atmanand and Krishna.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, sir, Shubham.
So we only have the present moment, as you say, because
Ah,
neither the past nor the future we have.
ah.
And which of this present moment will be the last moment, we don't know. So we have to live as if every moment is the last moment.
This is an absolute what you brought is some of the I've been contemplating this also separately. In fact, before I was walking towards the Zoom call, this was a thought I said when we are talking about this very beautiful thought. Even the last moment matters, and we don't know this may be the last. We cannot say which is the last moment, bro. We don't know. We cannot take it for granted. Okay, tabhi, kabhi, tabhi, abhi, karenge. And in that some people very foolishly some people think keep on repeating the name of God because it will say Krishna, 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 and Krishna. Oh, you get Krishna straight away. You will go to Krishna. What is that logic? I don't know. Full life you behave like a gunda, you're a shaitan. Then when you're going to die, you just keep telling the name of God. Will it matter? May have some
No,
relevance.
actually, I was going to give you that story from Bhagavatam, which exactly talks that, but then I refrained.
Uh,
Yeah.
no, so I mean, we should be practical because of course the last moment matters, but the last moment matters provided we are living awakened life. Now you all know the meaning of awake. Now the group is very clear: awakened, enlightened. We won't confuse it. For so many years we were all confused. Krishna, thank you, Atman. Krishna, Shivoham, Shiva, Gaurav.
कृष्णो हमसा मेरा भी
Krishna.
यही आंसर था कि every moment matters because we don't know which would be our last moment. But I'm connecting with the spiritual practice, the sadhana you gave us, because this will not happen easily for the untrained person. If you are in spiritual sadhana, automatically you will be in consciousness even in the last moment. That is the beauty of the spiritual sadhana. And a small little story, because I'll say 1 minute only, I'll take.
Yeah, I think.
A lady who was breathing her last, and she was suddenly gesticulating and expressing something she wanted to say, and the doctors administered something so that she could speak some. Then she looked out from the window and she said, the neighbor's cow is eating our jadu, our broom. Into the whole life was into trivialities, so the last moment will also end up like that. Now for us, we are bringing BCP is very important here, so that we are happy to leave this. place. Happily we can live.
Because what you said, because of
We can, because we'll be in consciousness, we BCC, bring back consciousness. It can be the
BBC.
last moment.
B-
So the
B-
spiritual sadhana is very important.
Actually, what life we are living, Krishna, is very blessed life.
Yeah.
When you look at anybody on the outside, you can't make a comment, but you know that you're so grateful that you are in acceptance, you understand karma, you understand SIP, you see SIP in all. How many people are blessed to be like this? Very rare, right? Very, very rare to find somebody. Therefore, when you have somebody in the same Sangat, you feel so good.
Yeah. And sir, your spiritual sadhana, even when we do that, then also we may slip, as you said. So it can be the last moment or the lost moment. It depends on your sadhana.
Very nice. Last moment can be the lost moment. And the last moment should not be the lost moment.
Yeah.
The last moment should be the last moment here, and we become one with SIP. And that's possible if we live the AEL, the awakened, enlightened, liberated life. If we move forward in that path. So I'll tell you all my subject today is two things. Dada used to always tell me, beware, savdhan, savdhan. Because I don't like to talk of some swamis in this call because who, according to me, were enlightened, but who slipped. And I don't like to speak bad about anybody. We are not supposed to speak bad about anybody, not make any comment on any name. That's the philosophy we follow. Okay? But we want to learn from them. Why we mention somebody's stories are not because we want to criticize anybody, but we should keep on learning and learning and learning. Okay, let me tell you the story, what happened in Iceland before we. So, Iceland, I know that I told you all, but let me tell you what exactly happened. So, I was driving full speed to come for Instagram call. It was 8 minutes to 7, and I was coming up the mountain. I was going up the mountain, up the mountain. We have a very beautiful, very, very beautiful place right up at the top of the mountain. And it was after 5 hours of driving. So after 5 hours of driving, very tired. Tired with driving is tired, it's beautiful drive, but tiring. So we reached 8 minutes. We came 3 minutes. I said, okay, 3 minutes. Slowly, I took out the cup. I put coffee. I took the hot flask of water. I actually had stopped the car. I had stopped the car and I did all this. And I have a coffee frother. So I have to mix the coffee in, like a comes like a. So I told my partner, I said, okay, so now we have 2 minutes to have coffee. We have 2 minutes to have coffee, and we were going to start having the coffee. And at 30 seconds to 7 o'clock, in front of the car where the beautiful view of the ocean is there, there was some stone, and the cup went up like this. The cup went up like this. And in that last, at 7 o'clock, my entire shirt and pant was full of coffee. Hot, boiling hot coffee on my entire shirt and my entire pant. And I said, we planned 8 minutes to the 8 minutes to Instagram, 4 minutes to Instagram, 3 minutes to Instagram, 2 minutes to Instagram. And nothing happened. Carefully, coffee, carefully. We made the coffee, everything. It was okay. Frother, all the. In that last moment, the car jumped. The car just went boom. The car just went on boom like that. I don't even know what, how, why the car went. Still a mystery. But what is not, what is history is the coffee dropped on the full shirt.
Yeah. So you showed us a video of your clothes
Coffee.
drenched, the white, yeah.
So you saw what it was. It's not like
Yeah.
1, 2 drops of coffee.
Yeah,
The
that's
entire shirt and entire pant was full of coffee. But it happened in the last moment. I was careful, so careful in the coffee, in the hot water, in the frothing. Oh my, I was, because I did not, and I only wear white shirt and white pants, so you know how it is, how dangerous it is too. But that's the time I gave my team this topic. Even the last moment matters. I left it that day, about 10 days back. But my dear friends, all of us, I'm telling you, this call is blessed with many, many, many good masters. You are blessed to be awakened. And all those who are coming on this call, even sometimes they're coming 2 days, 3 days a week, I can tell you, Everybody in this call is blessed to. It's not easy to be 1 hour in a call. People are in the call. People can't sit 1 hour or 2 hours in a movie. We are sitting on this call every day. Every day we are sitting on this call because we get the anand, we get the bliss, we enjoy this, and that is why we are in. And it's a blessing. Not everybody is capable of being this. But what I want to tell you is, even the last moment matters. Even the last moment when you are about to die, I will not be there. I may be there. I may be gone before you long back. When the moment comes, when this whistle is going to blow, you cannot take it for granted. I feel very sad when I see a Swami, a very enlightened Swami, fully drenched in samsar, in money, in lust. I feel so sad. I sometimes wonder, how could it happen? How could it happen? But it happens. It happens. And that's why they show, right, in this, what is that? Who's that saint? Who the dancer comes and dances in front of that saint, you know? There's this famous saint, somebody will tell in the call, where the dancer comes and dances, and the tapasya, the saint, Chidanand, what's the name of the, unmute Chidanand?
Vishwamitra.
Vishwamitra. What's the
Yeah.
story? So Vishwamitra, Vishwamitra was, I think some Apsara came in front of him or whatever, right?
Yes.
Gone, finished, gone. So we must remember the story of Vishwamitra when this comes as topic. Thank you, Chidanand. So Krishna, if you're through, then Siva. Done, Krishna? Thank you.
Thank
Krishna,
you.
Shivoham. Shivoham, Siva. Shivoham.
Shivam Sarji.
Shivoham. Bolo, sir.
Sarji, for me, the last moment matters because I wish to be in Sat Chit Anand in the last moment.
So how will you be?
My prayer to the divine.
No, you can't say in the last moment I'll be in Satchidanand.
I should be.
You should be in Satchidanand now.
Okay.
What's the guarantee? What's the guarantee when your last moment will come?
Okay, Sarji, in the last moment, my prayer. I have a small prayer for forgiveness, and oh Lord, let me die in peace and let me rest at your lotus feet.
How often you tell this poem, this prayer?
In the last moment, I should pray in that way.
Arey, my dear Shivoham, how will you know it's last moment?
Because if I come to know that
You will not come to know. Suddenly the whistle will blow. You will not know. It will be time to go. So tell the prayer. So tell the prayer every day.
Right, Sarji.
From today onwards, tell the prayer every day. Who knows today's last day? We don't know. Tell the prayer. Tell the prayer. Tell the prayer. Siba, Rajanand, Siddhanand, Dhruv Mataji, Ashwin, Atmanand.
Pranam Guruji, immense
Yes.
gratitude Guruji. First of all, I must be thankful to you for the sadhana session Guruji, because from that day Guruji, I started contemplating कि मैं मेरे 8 hours how can I do SIP work Guruji. तो Guruji from that day 2-3 orphanage को मैंने call किया. Then today I went to the dog's place Guruji, मतलब सब बीमार कुत्ते हैं उधर गुरुजी. सर गुरुजी, मेरा दिमाग ही काम नहीं कर रहा था कि इतना सारा दुनिया में प्रॉब्लम है और हम हमारा ही लेके बैठे, क्या इसने ऐसा किया, उसकी वजह से ऐसा हुआ. मींस गुरुजी, यस, टुडे आई केम होम एंड लिटरली आई वाज इनटू टीयर्स गुरुजी. मतलब मैं देख ही नहीं सकती कि ऐसा भी है दुनिया में सब कुछ. तो इट वाज अ गुड रियलाइजेशन. इट रियली ओपनड माय रियलाइज गुरुजी. मतलब डॉग्स को भी पैरालिसिस होता है, ये भी नहीं मालूम. 3-legged डॉग देयर वर, एक किसी का पैर कट हुआ है, किसी का क्या हुआ है गुरुजी. इट वाज अबव माय दिस थिंग गुरुजी.
बट दैट इज अ गुड थिंग व्हिच यू रियलाइजिंग. पता है वो डॉग क्यों सफर करता है
गुरुजी? आई वाज कॉन्टेम्पलेटिंग ऑन दैट गुरुजी.
क्यों वो डॉग क्यों सफर करता है?
कर्मा मतलब क्या ऐसे कर्म रहेंगे उसके कि
तो कर्मा किसने किया?
अभी वो कर्मा डॉग का ही था ना गुरुजी. उसको
डॉग का कर्म नहीं होता है.
फिर किसका कर्मा था?
आप बोलो, कर्मा कौन कमाता है?
अभी वो पहले जन्म में कुछ था उसका ना गुरुजी.
कौन था वो? कुत्ता था?
क्या था मालूम नहीं ना, कुछ तो था ना, तो इसके लिए तो
ओनली इंसान. Only इंसान.
Don't tell me that, Guruji. Insan.
इंसान ही कर्म कमाता है ना.
My God. गुरुजी मतलब ऐसे 3 leg dog टू they were just गुरुजी मतलब और उनको वैसे वॉश कर रहा था गुरुजी. आई इट वाज ऑल मतलब गुरुजी आई वाज गुरुजी पर वो इंसान पर इतना उसको सफरिंग है गुरुजी क्यों है इतना?
Because उसे किसी इंसान ने कुत्ते की जिंदगी जी है. When you live like a dog, हर एक को किसी को भी भाव भाव किसको भी भाव 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 पूरा दिन भौंकते रहता है, फिर क्या होगा? Okay, Rajanand.
Guruji, today's when the whistle will blow, you don't know Guruji. So you have to be aware all the time that जो भी काम करना है, जो भी enlightenment का है, सिप वर्क है, we have to do at this moment. कल का, रात का, कोई मिनट, कोई सेकंड का भरोसा नहीं है. तो you have
इसलिए साधना continue every day.
Guruji, I'm counting hours, Guruji. कितना हुआ? आज
Good.
2 घंटा.
Good.
Today I work for 2 hours. Tomorrow I will work more. So
Good, very good. Rajanand,
every
Rajanand and Chidanand.
every minute I remember you. अच्छा हो गया बाबा यार, ये नहीं मिले तो क्या होता?
ज्यादा सोचो मत, पेट में दर्द हो जाएगा मुझे. Okay, Rajanand.
Sir.
Namaskar, sir.
Sir, certainly last moment matters. We cannot afford to leave our consciousness or the hand of SIP or not to be in the yoke of SIP for a moment, because for that moment can be our last moment. जो सबने कहा. Now I will add one more point, that MOVEMENT moment away from SIP can be the last disaster of our life. And we may come as dog, as man, as whatever the SIP की मर्जी होगी. So
Yes.
we should live in Satchit Anand. We should live with, the SIP should be on our lip in moments, not in hours, not in moments.
Beautiful. What you're saying is very important. I hope people are understanding. If we are living in SIP consciousness all the time, it doesn't matter the last moment because it's okay. We will be one with SIP. क्या काहे डरना? मुझे कोई डर नहीं है. Because I am SIP. I'm nothing. I will become the wave will become part of the ocean. So why should I worry? I have nothing to worry about. Good. Chidanand, Dhruv Mataji. Chidanand, Dhruv Mataji.
Shubham Guruji. I
Sir.
think in Zoom call, we have been given everything. And the basic principle now you have actually, cemented it with this concept of sadhana. Because last moment, everybody thinks, Sips Nichani says, let me remember. I'm seeing my mother who is suffering from dementia and Alzheimer. She can't even remember anything. But because she had this habit of doing this mantra sadhana every time, I see her lips, that sip on the lip is continuously happening by
Very
default.
good.
It becomes
Very
a
good.
default setting. And even Sant Tukaram, the biggest saint in Maharashtra, he also said, याचसाठी केला होता अट्टहास शेवटचा दिवस गोड व्हावा. So all this sadhana we are doing meticulously 24/7, sip on the lip, so that the last moment, the sip on the lip should not do away with.
When you have got SIP on the lip all the time, automatically you
By
will be
default,
liberated.
yes.
Automatically your
Yes.
bhakti or whatever will take you up.
And that's the importance of sadhana.
Very good. I'm happy the last few days sadhana, everybody is caught up. All members on the call have
Yes.
caught up with sadhana. All members have caught up with sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. It has helped everybody in the call, which is a very good thing. Thank you.
And even I think Vivekananda said the subtlest form of prana is thought. So that's that last moment. The thought at the last moment, it matters because last moment your prana goes away. So that's how it is linked.
Yeah, agreed. But I'm only saying that don't think only the last moment matters. Every moment matters.
Every
Every
moment.
moment.
If it's not a default setting, we cannot even recall anything.
Yeah.
We don't know how the last moment will come. You may be in coma, accident, like the plane crash, but somebody, the passenger there, if he or she was having sip on the lip, definitely that person is liberated.
Yeah. So today you are, everything is good. Today you be in Satchidanand, you be in Prabhu ka
Yes.
yog mein, be a yogi. Thank you. Rumata
Yes.
ji. Rumata ji and Ashwin. Atmanand Premchand ji.
Pranam Guruji,
Pranam
Shivoham
Mata ji.
Guruji.
बोलिए बोलिए.
Guruji, yesterday bhajans were very nice,
हाँ.
very connected to Sikh. Very nice.
Thank you.
गुरुजी, आगे भी जाने न तू, पीछे भी जाने न तू, जो भी है बस यही एक पल है.
Very good.
So,
Very good.
so Guruji, we have to remember every moment sip and don't forget any moment sip.
And therefore, if we live life moment by moment, many of us are not in this habit of living life moment by moment. So what we are doing, we are only living in yesterday, which is gone, then tomorrow not yet born. We are living. We are not living in the moment.
Yes,
We are shuttling. We are shuttling. Huh? We are shuttling into yesterday, which is gone, tomorrow not yet born. But what Rumata is by the song she sang, very beautiful. Thank you, Rumata ji.
Guruji,
Ashwin.
Guruji, you are daily reminding us for all the good values. We are blessed.
No,
You
you are
are
daily coming.
always
You are
making
blessed.
us.
You are blessed because you are spending 1 hour in sadhana
No,
every day.
Guruji.
You are spending 1 hour in
Guruji,
sadhana
that
every
is
day.
also because of you. That is also because of you, our Guru.
मैंने क्या किया?
सब कुछ आप ही कर रहे हो, गुरुजी.
Okay, good.
Thank
Ashwin
you,
ji.
thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Ashwin and Atmanand.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, Shivam.
Actually, what I'm just about to say, I don't know whether it fits into what we are talking about, but I'm giving you my inner thoughts about
Yeah.
last moments. So, based on my own karma yoga, at my age, last moment is about shifts that I have taken so far and how these shifts, for example, the three gunas you talked about, tamas, rajas, sevata, reflects the depth of my transformation to date, which means the last moment for me is taking this transformation and the mind purification, and also as we talk about on the Zoom call, surrender, and how the detachment has helped me to really say to the last moment with grace, thank you.
No, very beautiful. And Ashwin, what you say is correct. Just to endorse what you are saying, whatever you have done till today, let me tell you, your ability to go from tamas, rajas to sattva, your ability to surrender, right? That has wiped out all the past. I don't know whether you know that.
That's
All your past is wiped out. You don't have to worry about it.
actually, I'm not worried about it now. In fact, I'm worried about nothing. All
Very
I'm
good.
thinking about is how I can take these shifts that have taken place to the highest level to the last moment.
Very good. You're already in the train. The train is already moving. So you're going to get there. Just make sure you're on the train. That's all.
That's what I'm looking for, that destination.
Yeah. Some people, they get off the train at the wrong stop. Then the train
That's
moves. Then you should not get off the train. That's the point, right?
yeah.
So you are absolutely in focus, in consciousness. Just keep on, keep on. And some people don't understand. Oh, all these years I did all these things. Nothing matters. If you wiped out what you have done, if you're awakened that you are the soul, everything is gone. So what matters now is just continuing to live a divine life. That's what matters. Very good. I'm happy that you're very much in consciousness. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwin. Atmanan, take that up a little bit. Atmanan. And then Premchandji.
Shivam, Guruji, I had a question on another topic. Maybe you can finish the first round and then I can ask so that I don't break the flow.
Okay, stay on then. Stay on there. We'll keep you there. Premchandji.
शिवोहम गुरुदेव.
शिवोहम प्रेमचंद जी बताइए.
first and foremost, first we should treat every moment is the last moment.
Yes, बिल्कुल.
So we should always remember कृष्ण गीता में कहते हैं कि अगर आखिरी सांस में भी मुझे याद कर लिया तो मेरे पास आ जाएगा.
Correct.
एक राजा भरत की कथा है कि वो एनलाइटेड था, मगर उसे एक हिरन के बच्चे से मोह हो गया और आखिरी सांस में तो उसे अगला जन्म एक हिरन के रूप में लेना पड़ा, मगर उसे पुरानी सारी चीजें याद थी, इसलिए वो अगले जन्म में फिर वापस ब्राह्मण का बेटा बना और तब उसे मुक्ति हुई. तो एवरी मोमेंट इज द लास्ट मोमेंट एंड वी शुड ऑलवेज बी लिव इन सच that I am Shiv or Shivoham.
Very
What's
good.
your idea?
Very 100%. 100%. लेकिन you are so blessed कि आप अभी इसमें इतने डूबे हैं, इस प्यास में, प्रभु के प्यार में इतने डूबे हैं. You are so much in that. For you, it's about just holding the hand, not show. You have to hold the hand of Sip and not leave. That's all. That's why I told Ashwin similar thing. Don't leave the hand of Sip. That is the only challenge.
But I want to say one thing. I don't know what would happen, what God will decide at that time, whether our memory goes to somewhere else or we are on the line. I am safe, or Shivam. I can't say anything. It is depend upon our past karma. So देखें what would happen.
No, not like that. You, as long as in your present senses, in your present consciousness, आपने सिप का नाम लिया है.
Otherwise, I have no karma at all.
No. Where is you don't? How can you have karma? You are Atma. You are not. You are. You are not Premchand. Premchand Gupta तो थे आप.
Earlier.
अभी तो I am Sip Shivoham.
अब तो I am Sip or Shivoham.
Please don't have any doubt. Please don't have any doubt. प्रभु क्या करेंगे, प्रभु कैसे करेंगे? Don't have any doubt. You must only say प्रभु पाना यही मकसद है. Say प्रभु I am waiting for you. प्रभु I am waiting for you. प्रभु I am waiting for you.
मकसद तो यही है.
बस
आगे आपकी दया है.
नहीं, आप कोई हिरन, कुत्ते, घोड़े की तरफ मत देखिए बस. कोई भी हिरन बस
बिल्कुल नहीं देखते कहीं भी.
बस प्रभु की तरफ देखते रहिए, प्रभु की तरफ देखते रहिए. थैंक यू प्रेमचंद जी. सचिव. सचिव शिवोहम.
Continuous realization of Neti Neti Tatsumasi is the answer for what I wanted to say.
Neti Neti Tatvamasi for the last moment.
Every moment.
If we live with that Neti Neti Tatvamasi consciousness in life, we don't need anything else.
Every moment, I said, every moment.
So very good. Just and at every moment we don't know which is the last moment, and nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. What we earned, whom we married, what children we had, nothing matters.
And also what I learned yesterday was I put a lot of points, but in one word, surrendered, continuous surrendered. That is very important.
Oh, surrendered. Not surrender, but surrendered.
Surrendered, yeah.
That word surrendered, not everybody can say. Not everybody gets that awakening. Surrendered. But it's not a word. Surrendered means, Prabhu, I have surrendered to you. Now I don't exist. You drive the horse. You are the boss. I will just follow you. What is the beauty of my life? My life, I seek nothing except to do that divine will. And that's why I'm in so much anand, so much bliss.
So basically to keep Prabhu on the driving seat.
Yeah, let hand over your life to Prabhu. There's a nice song, I don't remember the exact word. It says, अर्पण जीवन करना है जिसने जीवन दिया, सब कुछ उन्हीं के हाथों में है, होगा जो वो चाहता. I've not sung this song for maybe 2 years. I don't remember the song, but it says, अर्पण जीवन करना है जिसने जीवन दिया, सब कुछ उन्हीं के हाथों में है, होगा जो वो चाहता. Be in that mode, be in the surrender mode. Rutanu, Siba, Mohan Puja. Then
Shivoham Guru,
Atmanand, then Shivoham. Yes,
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, I want, before this moment ceases, I want to say that I love everyone and I am very grateful to you and will be all through my life. And we should always look forward, onward, upwards, Godward.
So if you are always in SIP consciousness, you will be like this. You will be in the sense, in a state of ananda. Correct. We must not be in the mind state. If you are in the mind state, we'll have a bad mood, we'll have worry and anxiety. All this will come in the mind state. If you're in consciousness, we are always good.
Yes, Guruji, and and I also thought like we don't know what we thought 5 minutes before, so there's no point thinking also.
Good. Very good. I think we are second round. Everybody's on second. So Atmanand, you can start. Atmanand, Rutanu, Shivoham, Siba, Mohan Puja. Atmanand.
Yeah, Guruji, I wanted to ask one question. So I had an interesting conversation with my wife. So I call her Soul in Manju, Sim.
Very good.
So I think after attending this call, she has noticed one change, right? And so earlier I used to do prayers, homas, and all for about 1 hour, which I stopped because I thought that God is in me, God is everywhere, so there is no need. So, so she feels that I'm becoming an atheist kind of a thing, which I don't agree. But then her second point was that seeing this change in me, my daughter has also stopped lighting the lamps and everything, and she's telling her that if dad himself is not doing, why I should do. So that was a kind of a interesting problem I never realized. So just wanted to check how to guide on this actually.
So have you taught your daughter? How old is your daughter?
She's in 11th grade.
So she's an intelligent young lady. So have you taught her? Have you taught her the meaning that why I'm not doing this Homa?
No, I wanted to explain, but she's at this age, they're not willing to listen to anything, right?
So then in front of your daughter, you have to light the lamp.
That's what my wife is telling, that at least for that purpose, you have to do it.
Of course, till you can convince her to join Zoom call. Let her join Zoom call once or twice. Let her understand what we are talking. See, Atmanan, I went to Sringeri. About some 5-6 years back, not now. When I was in that state, I was still an awakened, enlightened type. I was there in that road. I went to Shankaracharya. I told him, Shankaracharya, you are coming from the lineage of Adi Shankara, Advaita. तो आप लोग क्या, आई टोल्ड हिम, आप क्या अद्वैता में इतना मंदिर है, श्रृंगेरी में क्या इतना मंदिर है? तो ही सेड हाँ इतने लोग आते पूजा करने के लिए ना. ऐसे तो भगवान तो अंदर है ना. आई टोल्ड श्रृंगेरी शंकराचार्य, भगवान तो अंदर है. तो ही टोल्ड मी, तुम्हें मालूम है भगवान अंदर है, तुम जाओ अंदर. जो लाखों लोग नहीं मालूम है भगवान अंदर है, वो किधर जाएगा? जो लाखों लोग नहीं मालूम है भगवान अंदर है, वो किधर जाएगा? वो तो उसको तो मंदिर चाहिए ना. So it was a big, real eye-opening for me that, so does your wife not observe that you have become a better human being?
She feels you have brainwashed me.
But you have become kinder to her, or more, or you're still, your level of arguments with her are the same, or your forgiveness levels are the same, or?
At least I've not heard a compliment, so.
Okay, don't worry about it.
No, because actually, see, I mean, like everybody looks at it from their perspective. I am not telling it is right or wrong. Because of this call, we are never going out for dinners and stuff like that. Earlier we used to go, so now all our celebrations have turned to lunch. So, she kind of feels there has become restrictions rather than freedom.
But why after 9 o'clock, why can't you go for dinner?
After 9 o'clock, I sleep.
But why can't you go from 6:30 to 8 then?
Yeah, but most of the restaurants and stuff like that, and it's okay. I mean, but we do it in afternoon. That's okay.
So a lot of people even make that comment to me sometimes. Their life has become very boring.
No, no, it's not boring. It's okay. Yeah, you have to deal with it tactfully. No, but that's a good point you said, that I think sometimes we have to do things to motivate our near and
So
dear.
I would say, get into a habit of lighting the lamp with your daughter, but get into a conversation. Why do we light the lamp? Where is God? Who is God? You'll be doing a big favor to her. That will be a big sadhana for you. Sometimes I know that our family people are very difficult because they take us for granted. They don't want to listen to anything. But this is a big sadhana. We must make an attempt. Okay. Please come back on this. You are welcome to come back on this. Shivoham. Shivoham. And you all must come with like these issues. If you all don't come with these issues, we cannot deal. Everybody, it will help everybody. Shivoham, Siba, Mohan, Pujar, Renuka.
From sir ji.
Shivoham, sir.
सर जी आज के सब्जेक्ट पे आई रिमेम्बर वन ऑफ योर ओल्ड भजन्स
हाँ
जीवन तेरा है मैं भी तेरा हूँ ले लो बोले अपने शरण
Very good. Very good. But only bhajan is not enough. We have to make it real in life. We must convert it.
always remember this bhajan.
Okay, good. You are a bhajan bhakt. Siba, Mohan, Renuka. Thank you, Shivoham. Siba.
Guruji, I have messaged you that true meaning of God PDF or दो messages है. Please see to it, Guruji.
Okay.
Yesterday only I have messaged. And secondly, Guruji, from 48 hours there is no mind state. I am into full consciousness and there is no thought as such, Guruji.
Congratulations.
So, yes, thank you, Guruji. That only I
Mohan,
have.
Mohan Puja. Mohan
And
Puja.
गुरुजी एक मिनट गुरुजी वो पास्ट कर्म का क्या हुआ फिर अभी यू सेड ना टुडे कि जस्ट नाउ यू सेड ना कि जब वेन एवर यू नाउ आई एम इनटू फुल कॉन्शियसनेस गुरुजी और वो जो पहले किया था उसका क्या दीदी गुरुजी
वो अगर माइंड वापस आएगा कर्मा भी वापस आ जाएगा ना.
अच्छा तो माइंड लाना ही नहीं है तो उसको सोचना ही नहीं है.
हाँ अगर माइंड आएगा तो कर्मा आएगा माइंड नहीं है तो कर्मा नहीं है.
एंड गुरुजी प्लीज टेक वन मोर सेशन ऑन कर्मा ना गुरुजी प्लीज.
कर्मा.
हाँ Saturday
session.
Many things
Next
are
Saturday.
not many things are not clear to me, Guruji.
Next Saturday karma. Mohan Puja. Inform and approve and design. Take anyone design and approve karma. Tell him next Saturday. Mohan Puja.
Yeah, pranam Guruji.
Yes, sir.
I
Pranam.
think every moment in everybody's life is precious because it is destined by ship. So only by surrendering totally to the ship, things can improve. And moreover, Prabhuji, Buddha said, long back, some eon years back, that, we should live in the present moment spontaneously. I think, if we practice this thing, of living in the present moment, I think a lot of things will happen to us.
Actually,
I think
what you're saying is 100% right. And let me tell you, we have no other option. We only have one option to live in the present moment. It's only the mind that goes into yesterday and tomorrow. Otherwise, we cannot go. We cannot go to yesterday and tomorrow.
But Guruji, that awareness has to come, to individual.
Yeah, obviously. If the awareness doesn't come, you'll be drifting up and down if the awareness does not come.
True.
Good.
Yeah.
Renuka. Thank you, Renuka, and then
Yeah, thank
Rutanu,
you.
Meenakshi, and Kanika. Sundargiri and Shiva. Yes.
Shivam Guruji.
Shiva Renuka.
Sir, I was not there since Thursday because I was in exhibition in Chennai and it lasted till 9 o'clock. I was not able to connect because of too much crowd. So I've missed that sadhana part. I don't know how will I be able to
It's
get
on
that.
YouTube. You should go back to YouTube and try to glance at what are the topics were in our YouTube channel, AiR Atma and Ravi. There's a live
Okay.
section. Under live section, you have all the days. You missed any day, just scan through it. Scan through
Okay.
and get some idea what exactly we have spoken.
Okay. Second, Guruji was related to Atmananji, what he asked, like he asked about his daughter, the same thing. Since you know my background, which is interreligion aspects of what I had discussed with you, same you told me that go through with the book of spirituality for children, which I'm doing for, and but same thing is like it's coming that whether I'm taking my child towards the proper way, will he be able to absorb, will he able to take, or will he get diverted is what my ambiguity is all about.
Why are you having ambiguity? Where the magic is love. If you spend time with your child with love and you are sincere and you try to make him understand with sincerity and love, if this is the approach you have, then you don't have to have a doubt, because if a child will love his mother and will listen, but you have to patiently spend the time with him, explain to him. I understand he is in an interreligious house. That doesn't matter. You are not.
But
Don't teach him religion. Don't teach him religion. Teach him the truth. That
yes.
spirituality for children book is a good story book for just going story by story, story by story. Try to transform his life.
But he has a question, sir, Guruji,
Yeah.
regarding the religion part, and I have to tell him, please don't discuss with grandma because she would not be able to accept it. I don't know this learning which I'm giving is right or not,
No. See,
because
you must not tell him that grandma's religion is wrong.
no, I am not
You,
saying that.
yeah.
But
You have to
whatever I teach
explain.
him,
Yeah. You have to explain to him. Just like from school, you have to go to college. Religion is only a school. You can't keep on believing in the religion all your life. It is just a story about God. It is not about real God. And then you must make him understand God is SIP. And we did the session. Were you there on the session? God is GOF. You were there?
no.
Please
Since
check one
Thursday
more.
I've missed.
A very good session on what was the name of the session? I don't know. Was God? I don't know what was the name of the session, but it is about God. God on fingertips. Very beautiful session we had. Uh,
Mm.
I think you should go through it. What was
Okay.
the that was how it was on Saturday. What is the true meaning of God?
Too many.
On Saturday, the topic was what is the true meaning of God. You
Mm.
you must go through it. Even if your son is able to little understand, make him hear. And he's 10 year old, right?
Pardon?
He's 10
Yeah,
year
yeah.
old. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
One more Guruji question. It's about awareness, consciousness. Now and I'm the position wherein I do something which I should not maybe, and I get aware in very next moment. So am I at the right way?
That means
Because
you're coming. That means you're coming more into consciousness. Earlier, you would not realize because you are not in awareness. Now your mindfulness, your consciousness is improving.
so this will make me to not to go and do that things, right? Like
Yes.
it is a stages where I feel it is a
Because
stage.
the more you're in consciousness, the more your intellect will block your mind. So,
Right.
but it takes a lot to be in consciousness. You have to practice more and more and
Yeah,
more.
yeah. More and more.
Then you will still your mind. You will kill your mind. Then you will become the master because your intellect will become a sthit pragya. You will become a steady intellect. That's the goal.
So this is are the steps which we are.
I
I'm
hope.
at
Yeah.
the
It
yeah.
seems like that. It seems like that, but you have to continue because you're walking the path. I'm seeing from outside,
Correct.
but
Okay.
continue on the path, huh? And try to come on the call every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ruth Annu Meenakshi, Kanika Sundar,
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, I can relate to Atmananji because even my husband says that you have become nasty. What
Nastic.
is nasty? Because I don't sit in front of God or
But why do you
don't
why,
say,
why do you all why do you all appear like this? Nobody tells me I'm Nastic.
Guruji, you go to temple, you sing bhajans, you
Why don't you also do like that?
we also listen to bhajans and we feel that God is inside, but there's less of showing off from outside.
But it's always good to have it's always good to have the sadhana. Keep your bhakti sadhana alive.
Bhakti sadhana is there, Guruji, but we'll not sit in front of mandir now to do
No, you
it.
don't have to sit in mandir, but you can sing now. Suppose Atmanand or you suppose you keep on singing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. How can they call Nastic?
Guruji,
They
that
can't
we
call
keep
they can't
on.
call Nastic. Only you're not sitting in front of the Murti. Or if you're sitting in front of the Murti, close your eyes and go into contemplation. How will anybody know what you're doing in front of the Murti?
Guruji, but we often listen, you are detached, you are nasty.
You must not be detached. If you're detached, you failed. You have to have detached attachment. From the
I mean
outside,
detached attachment, but
you have to show attached. From the
ah,
inside, you must be detached.
hmm.
From the outside, you have to show, oh, how much I'm madly in love with you. I'm so madly, madly in love with you. But inside you must say Prabhu, 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 Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Okay, Meenakshi.
Shivoham, sir.
Shivoham.
Sir, I have question on like me and my husband, we are having very different kind of nature. Okay, he is very calm. He is very, he has peace of mind very often. But I get angry very easily. Okay, so yesterday I gave the answer surrender. Surrender. Okay, we had argument, not argument. We had some like तू मैं टाइप्स की so he said to me कि तूने कल इतना बढ़िया आंसर दिया तो तू सरेंडर सिर्फ बोलने के लिए बोलती है कि एक्चुअल में फॉलो भी करती है I felt very bad कि I don't know is this like one question is this कि by nature somebody has this instinct कि he is very calm by birth or he has it's all the mind game. I want to ask that कि it's all the mind game or like
It's
we both has a different characteristics.
it's a twin karma. See, let me explain to you. Suppose there's always the story of the bichu. Story of the bichu scorpion. So there was a man, he was picking the scorpion because it had fallen in water. Every time he picked the scorpion, it's stinging him. It fell in the water. Again, he picked the scorpion, it's stinging, again fell in the water. Somebody came and told him, Are pagal, it's again and again you're picking, again and again he's stinging you. He told the job of the scorpion is to sting, the job of me is to save. I will keep on saving, even though the scorpion keeps on stinging. So there are some things in this world which are like that, like a DNA types. We understand with DNA, in your genes, as they say. Those genes you can't change. The DNA or the genes. But according to me, everything else you can change. Everything else in terms of your mind, your ego, your thought processes. I don't believe there are things like people say your samskars or your vasanas. They use different, very heavy words which you can't change. No. According to me, the software of the body, every part of the software is changeable. I
But
believe
something
I am
he's
of
very
this
kind.
belief.
I'm
Huh?
not that much of a kind. He's very kind. He's very
No,
calm.
you can become. I challenge you. You can tell me in 6 weeks I am kinder than him. If you make up your mind, I will be kinder than Umang. You can. And since both of you are on the spiritual path, there's no need to have it. ठीक है हमने ऐसा बोला ऐसे बोला. You be patient now. Sometimes we become impatient, especially the people whom we love. We are impatient with those people. We take them for granted.
The talk was very small कि like the topic was very small कि लड़ने वाला point ही नहीं था but we had some kind of things so he said कि तूने इतना बढ़िया बोला surrendered so why don't you follow surrendered I felt bad कि यार
But he's
after
true.
attending
But
2 years of
what he's saying is correct.
yeah he's
Surrender.
saying very correct.
If you say surrendered, that does not have enough value. हाँ? अगर किसी ने बोला मैंने सरेंडर्ड बोल दिया हो गया क्या?
नहीं बोलने से
When
नहीं होता
you say surrendered, what are the symptoms? What are the qualities of a person who has surrendered? The person's ego is gone. The person's I, my desire, everything is samarpan. That means you have become a divine instrument. That is a great achievement. It's a great achievement. Okay, thank you. Kanika, Sundar, and Shiva. We have three questions, maybe one or two questions if they want to join. Till 8:55, we'll take questions. Kanika, Sundar, and Shiva. Unmute Kanika. Yes.
Namaste to everyone. Good evening. AiR, so wonderful and blessed. Super happy to be here once again. I have very interesting thing to share. As I was listening to everybody, I typed, as you had shared yesterday, AiR, that enlightened person is humble, but not every humble person is enlightened. So
Yes.
everybody is at a different level of awareness. With this,
Yes.
we understand that just as we grow, a child will go from KG class to first class to second, third to high school, college, and they will do PhD. So similarly, we also evolve spiritually step by step. In Sanatan Dharam, Murti Puja is a valid, sacred starting point. Okay,
Yes.
Murti is worshipped, we worship, and Jyot is lit to awaken the divine within us, to light the inner lamp. That's why
Yes.
we light the lamp in the external and we do puja to the deity in the murti. It's a whole science, and we
Very good.
basically are being led within. So as awareness will deepen, we break free from the psychological conditioning and we shift to shivoham
Yes.
consciousness, the
Yes.
realization that I am Shiva, I am Narayan, I am Shakti, the
Yes.
divine self.
Yes.
And this is when we come to truly realizing that God is within, and then we become fully established in that inner knowing.
Very
Many
good.
people, many people, they doubt, they feel so ashamed. Oh, God is not within. How dare you say God is within you? You are child of God. Oh, how can you say like this? They think like this when they first encounter this truth. But this is part of the journey from Maya and moving out of the Maya into consciousness. It takes great humility to realize the self. It's not arrogance, it takes humility. So we cannot judge, just like in school, in KG, or, grade 6, 7, we don't judge little children, do we? Similarly, we should not judge those who are in the process of discovering their own identity. In fact, like you said, yes, we should light lamp with them. It's totally okay to go to a temple and to worship there. It's again reminding us of the same practice of that God is within.
Very good.
Shivam
Very
is
good.
within. Namaste.
Very good. Well said. Good, Kanika. Sundar Shiva. Sundar and Shiva. Unmute Sundar. Unmute Sundar. Sundar, unmute. Unmute, unmute. Yes, sir. Please speak.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam, tell me, Sundar.
We should live our life moment to moment, sir.
Yes.
So at the end of the life, I mean, when it comes, nobody can say. At that time, also we should we should uh, we should pronounce the word Prabhu. That's all.
So whether any word, you're
Anything.
right. You're right, Sundar.
Yeah.
If we must be in SIP consciousness, it can be Prabhu, Krishna, Rama, Shiva, Ganapati, Narayan, anything. Huh? Some people just sing Narayana, Bolo Narayana, Satya Narayana. So it doesn't matter which word you think, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you must have this constant remembrance of SIP. That is
Sip,
the magic.
that's all. Yeah.
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 Thank you. Good.
Say
Siva.
any words. Yeah.
Thank you. Siva.
Thank you, sir.
Shivaham Guruji.
Sure, Siva.
Like I am a doctor by profession, so
Yes,
I
sir.
witnessed a lot of last moments. So what I witnessed is a lot of suffering, which the body undergoes in the last moment. So is the suffering is an impediment to realization, or is it an opportunity to realization?
Suffering is not an impediment to realization. Suffering is not an opportunity to realization. Suffering is suffering. Suffering is what is suffering, Siva?
I mean,
Suffering
the
is,
body
yeah,
goes
it's the
through a lot of
unfolding.
pain.
It's the unfolding of your karma.
Okay.
Suppose I am suffering. Why am I suffering? Because there's no other reason to suffer in this world. If the suffering is only because of karma, no other reason. So if that person is suffering in the dying moments, they are settling their karma. But if that person is on the journey of talash, a journey of awakening, a journey of enlightenment, then that person will not suffer. The body will suffer, but there will be pain. The body will have pain, but the person will be beyond suffering. Like Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Ramana Maharishi, many of them had cancer, but they don't feel the pain of the cancer. They don't suffer.
What I mean is that moment of they are gasping for their breath.
That's okay. That does not
Then
affect
at
their
that moment,
enlightenment.
can they really think of God?
Of course. Many people think. Many
Okay.
people who are in pain. Who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody who was lot of pain. So this is a real story. Recently, and that person was saying, You know what I told that person to say? I told that person, say Prabhu, 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 Prabhu. Why can't you say Prabhu instead of ah?
Okay.
So as a doctor, you should tell them that. By saying the name of God, that will help the pain. But to
Okay.
give
One more.
answer to give your answer, that pain, that suffering is not an impediment to enlightenment. It is
Okay.
not an opportunity to enlightenment. It is separate.
Yeah. One more.
I hope you understood. You understood what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and I understood, Guruji.
Yeah.
One more thing is like rather than the last moment, my experience when I performed my last rites for my mother,
Yeah.
I have reached a moment of realization that this is we are nothing. So what my experience says is rather spending time in cremation grounds rather than in temple are a good opportunity for realization.
You are saying spending time in the cremation ground is a good realization.
Yeah.
You see, because in the cremation ground, you realize. What did you realize when you were doing the cremation?
Like when I am observing the body burning into ashes, like I came to just a moment of realization that we are all nothing. Like we are all like what we have accumulated over and over. That at that moment I felt like we are nothing. Like this is just life.
So yes, many people think that it's a great idea to spend time in a cremation place, because in a cremation place, you realize the how momentary life is. But
Yeah.
there are also some people, Siva, who tell us like this: my time has come to an end. But some people tell us, as long as many people are in the cremation of a near and dear one, they are all worried about life and meaning and purpose and God and enlightenment. And the moment they come out, they are going to the race course. The moment they come out, they are going to the pub.
Yeah, that's true.
So people forget. Okay, but thank you, Siva. My dear friends, administrator has no option but to put hands down at 8:55. And today we have reached 8:58. Even that's only after putting hands down. Otherwise, you would not get even moments of meditation. My dear friends, today's subject is very beautiful. The last moment matters. But we don't know when is the last moment. घड़ी टिक टिक सुनाती है means the clock keeps on saying tick, 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 and one day it will click. One day it will click, which means our journey will be over. But before our journey is over, what is important is for us to realize who knows when the last moment is. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It may be after 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. It doesn't matter. What matters is every moment living a life of surrendered. Every moment living in divine consciousness. This is the magic. We have to be able to constantly, what did my guru tell me? In this last conversation, he told me, our biggest problem is forgiveness, is forgetfulness. We forget God, we forget SIP, we forget SIP. And our greatest strength, he told me, is remembrance. Remembrance, remembrance, constantly, constantly. Prabhu, 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 Prabhu. If only we can live in that established subconsciousness, we can surely cross over to the other side, be liberated and united. Every day at 8, we try to talk about one or two topics. We take one topic. And remember, everything that people speak in this call is moderated by SIP in a manner where the call gives great value to everybody. But we should try to bring. Today, we had many people bringing real life problems, family issues. Share it and ask questions. Ultimately, who knows? It's the last minute. Who knows? Today is our last Zoom call. We don't know. We may have Zoom call for many, many years. But the goal is to live in that state of consciousness, that state of Satchit Anand. May we continue this journey, seeking the divine, onward, forward, upward, inward, and Godward. I bow down to you.